morning. Can you hear that? Sounds like there's a runway about like somewhere up on that street. Let's see. See the step down can I gotta deal with. There's a street light there. They keep changing harmonics there. And that's single phase up there too on the main line. You hear that? Dude, there's a lot of extremely low frequency here this morning. You could hear the bass. I think there's I kind of pinned it down what I think people are looking for. Cause they keep pissing around over here. And I think they're looking for something up here. Because there's some sort of some magic wizard or some shit. Or just some very powerful people. One or the other. That maybe have something to do with being up in the stratosphere, the magnetosphere and shit like that. It may have something to do with it. I've been seeing a lot of weird shit as of late. I talked to someone yesterday. They said they worked for the Boilermakers yesterday. And they were working for Duquesne's Light Company. And they wanted me to get solar panels yesterday. And we got into a conversation about Shippingsport. And that's one of the most secret places in Pennsylvania because of the nuclear power plant. But there's a building they put in right next to it, and it deals with plastic. And what it is, they ship oil in through pipes, and then with the oil, I guess they manufacture plastic. And it's like as big as 30 football fields or something. It's like a 300-acre facility just full of fucking turbulence and pipes and shit. And oil right next door to a nuclear power plant. Did you guys think before you fucking did that? And since you were thinking, and you just wanted to mix the two together, were you guys thinking about everybody else or yourselves? Because, the main thing that stuck out in the conversation with this guy, and I'll show you my fucking face too. The main thing that stuck out, how much money did it cost to build that cracker plant? Now, whenever I first heard it, it was only supposed to be like $1 billion, like $2 billion. I heard at the end of that project, they spent like damn near $30 billion. I see life so clearly now. What the fuck happened here? You have no idea. I see it so clear. If that is the truth, and it most likely is the fucking truth, they went over budget for $30 billion. There's the contractor that built it. Who got the job? Did they get the Pittsburgh International Airport job? How about the new Air Force fucking hangars and shit up there? Did they get it too? How about here at Moon Park? Did they redo the buildings? The park? Anything else that I'm missing? Who did the subway system downtown Pittsburgh? Down to the river. Did they get that job? Ask the Roonies. They should know. I see shit so clear now. It's just IBM, you're just all over the place here, aren't you? Jeez, dude. Jeez, that's like the answer, everyone. There's your murderers. $30 billion. There's your murderers. Anyone missing people around here? 30 billion? Yeah, IBM killed them. Go ahead. Hey, Beaver. Tell them what they had to do to start building that fucking place. Go ahead. How many people ended up dead? The shit no one wants to talk about. Who built the building? Who's the contractors? Is it Black Project because they're killing people? Oh, no. Because you know what happened is their ovens ended up blowing up down there. Like, it's a brand new building, and they had to close it because they couldn't keep control of the motherfucker. And now all this weird shit's happening here. This is a true story. This is Moon Township, Pennsylvania, 15108. Shippingsport, Beaver County. It's Monaca, Shippingsport. I don't know what else is down there. But they're starting a big fucking thing here. Aliquippa Center right now. China's up there. They just bought an old steel mill. So they're getting ready to start manufacturing with Nippon and whatever other steel companies there are. But the kicker is the advantages of knowing all this shit is you know, that the FBI building downtown Pittsburgh, that looks pretty new. How long you guys been in that building? Because there's a brand new DEA building in Kennedy, right across the street from Ohio Valley Hospital, and it went to Heritage Valley, Swickley. The DEA is right there. Like, if I had a car, I'd go there right now and just film that fucking place and talk so much fucking shit. I was just up there over the weekend. And the airport glide path goes right by that fucking building. Oh, you could just sit there and watch the airplanes come in for a landing as they come over here and go for touchdown there. But yeah, I just couldn't believe it. It's like right there. It's perfect place to watch them fucking airplanes and the weather of the city. It's like absolutely perfect. And then they have 750s right behind the fucking place. It doesn't get any fucking better, you crackheads. For everybody that's looking to see what the fuck is really going on, you'll take this video and fucking listen to it over and over again. And you'll look at every little building I just told you about, and you'll realize what the fuck happened. Well, I guess what it was, man. These guys started doing shit with the weather. And it was happening since 2013. Like, the sky was just fucking polluted with fucking planes flying the fuck by and doing shit they had no clue what the fuck was happening. True story. Very, very fucking true story. And now it literally led us to controlling the electricity of our fucking main lines. And nobody wants to admit this shit. I'm just glad YouTube fucking loves these fucking videos. I'm just so happy. Because it's always going to be here. Always. Because I got people working on trying to delete memory. Well, you said worry about everybody else. Sweetheart, Now listen, I started subscribing to people, and the way I do business, I'm that good. It just looks like I'm looking for a date or something. I'm that fucking, because I'm tired of all the faggot shit coming to my fucking cell phone. And more importantly, Lockheed Martin, what are you doing with BlackRock Neurotech? For your fucking pilots that gotta wear these neural interfaces and they start just jamming them with motherfucking faggot opposite of their sexuality preference. So you'll see the drift why I started subscribing to nothing but females, and I don't give a fuck what they do as long as they can talk. Some of them don't even have to talk, they just do a little dance for 10 seconds, and I'm happy with a little text message. I'm happy as hell. They don't even have to talk. They don't even have to be real. It could be an AI. It doesn't fucking matter. What did you guys do? Did a fucking AI fucking escorts fuck you guys up that bad here? You guys go to the adult bookstore and shut them down up here? They got a new sign up there. Someone paid for a new sign. I was just up there yesterday. The whole building's brand new. They redid it. Nice new hotels across the street. Commissary right behind the place. Big, that commissary up there is fucking huge. Still waiting for a carton of cigarettes. Now the birds. Okay, let's focus on the birds and how AI can attenuate to the birds now. AIBM. This is yet. It doesn't get any more clear. And there's a power plant to the next county up, and I think it's natural gas or coal. It's not nuclear. It's not refined nuclear pellets like it is down here. And now what really sucks is, I used to go watch the sunset every day, and you could see them releasing the boiler down here, and it's all on video. I haven't been able to get up there to the top of that mountain, IBM. And you know exactly why I can't go to that fucking mountain. What you guys are doing on these electric wires? How many people did you guys kill around here with that? And you're just trying to say, oh, we don't know what the fuck the problem is. Because people are going to the hospital. And since the hospital will not come here, talk to me, or even fucking do one remote good thing in their fucking lives. Because when you start hitting people with electricity, there's a way to control them like a disease, like a fucking puppet. You extend someone outside of their... When the bug hits the zapper, they go bzzz and get zapped. But something else happens there. There's antimatter there. Okay? When they die and that little piece of carbon comes out of that bug, there's a big fucking biofield there. And these guys, this is called metaphysics. Now, this is a little extreme, but just tap the phone wire now. Those guys are down there working in that box. I'm no doubt in my mind that box Wednesday is going to swallow them motherfuckers whole. And they're not going to know what to do. It's like if that box, say that was the nuclear power plant down there, they have these big transformers down there that are just like that box. And there's a switch in there on them boxes. When they hit that switch to turn it on, there's a potential, it doesn't matter how much protective gear them motherfuckers are wearing, that electricity comes out of the box and will swallow them whole and kill them instantly. That's their job. To just turn it off and on. And it's that dangerous. And these guys are pissing around with shit like that out here. And I can only imagine you guys that keep flying airplanes over. There's some way to monitor this fucking area without having to have an airplane up there. And that reminds me of Butler. And there's a secret facility up there. And them guys should know a little bit about security up there. And that's where the president was shot at. Here in Pennsylvania. This administration. Who was it? Vance and Trump? Well, you asked me to think about everybody. I'm thinking about everybody now, and not myself. You see how much money's here? And that's not even that much money. These guys went nuts over $30 billion here because there's no money. Because here, look at my face now. And no disrespect, but whenever I heard that the Boilermakers down there at that cracker plant, they were only making $55 fucking an hour to build that place. 55 an hour. And that was in 2018, 2019. Right there for COVID. $55 an hour. I looked at that, dude. I was like, you seriously ended up working there for that? Because, listen, they don't get to take all that home. Now, this guy was in pretty bad shape. Okay, I noticed it. He was a nice dude and everything. I have nothing but good things to say. But he was in a little bad shape. And I kind of relate to what the hell he's going through. But when he said he was only making $55 an hour, to do all that work, to cut all that stuff, weld it all in there together, right next to a nuclear power plant to boot. And they just stuck a brand new cell phone tower up down there, state of New York. I laughed, dude. I'm like, why didn't you just quit, dude? Because people around here, where I'm, see sheep land here? Sheep shack. I live in a fucking shack, for Christ's sakes. It's one of the safest places to live, too. These homes with these roofs, they even have a split level. But these are safer than having something that's up, because this was built during the Cold War. And when these guys were just learning about the radio, this was like one of the safest areas, one of the safest houses that you could build during the time of the technology we had. Because you go in the basement, it was all fucking noise canceled here. Every bit of it. Someone knew their shit that had this house before, whenever they built this house. And then there was another owner after that. And I've just found out they're dead. They all had heart attacks. I don't know what the kid's up to. I never met the kid. But, well, this is one of the safest houses. Now it needs updated. It needs redid again. To make it safe for the technology of living by the fucking Air Force, and you guys are going to pay for it. We're going to get together with the Army Corps of Engineers and D-Wave and try to fix this fucking place. No, it's not just a vision. It is going to fucking happen. And I'll make sure it fucking happens. Now, next in line is, because it doesn't matter. You might as well do it now, you retards. Because you're already trying to do what? And you're like dead in the water. And as soon as you get it done, what are you going to do? The same thing I just told you you're going to fucking do. That's the power of Facebook. Who's going to let me join their Facebook group and we can have some really good conversations? Oh, yeah. I was, excuse me. I was up there where I used to go all the time too, top of the mountain at the church. They ripped the whole thing apart. They got rid of the tennis courts up there at the high school, and right next to the tennis courts was that church. And I used to go hang out back there in the back, and someone ended up building a fire pit and had a tent up there, and uh, there's all kinds of like somebody built a camp up there for themselves because there's a food pantry and shit up there. And you know the church, they allowed them to do it because I made sure they knew he was there, and they called the police on me. Said leave him alone. So they ripped out his house. What was he doing up here? Was it an old Stargate crew or something? They get into high school, or excuse me, to middle school now. They get in there. You guys need a whole new ventilation system up there. We can't figure out how to keep getting in there. Somebody keeps zero day in the place, can't figure it out. It's a ventilation system. It was connected to the ground up there. Yeah, they built a whole holographic fucking teleportation up there on the top of that hill where that fire pit was at. And they were going right into that middle school. Because what happened was, the apartments up there, I had broke their fucking stupid ass fucking GPS system one day, and I used a cardboard box to do it. Just a cardboard box fucking broke the most intelligent fucking AI on the fucking market. And I took everything. And these motherfuckers had to make new lines from them apartments up there and run static lines from the church up the hill to that fucking place where I used to go sit. And then they made it go into the fucking middle school. I watched it happen with my own two fucking eyes. Matter of fact, I had to do it. Now, for you guys that can't comprehend just what the fuck I'm talking about, I don't know if you ever will. I really don't know if you ever will. But you guys